Welcome back to the Crankworx Chronicles with the Go On Collective.
This is the last ever Crankworx event in Innsbruck and we are super excited to get stuck into it. Here we are, day one of practice, Crankworx Innsbruck. We've got like 4 hours of practice for speed and style today. It's a pretty chill schedule, which I like. Yeah, the track looks a little bit soft in places. Looking forward to it. The jumps look pretty good and yeah, excited to get tyres on dirt, tyres in air. Hands off bars. We'll see.
Cheers, bro.
How's that?
Yeah, it was good. Always scary getting your first trick out of the way. The weather's a bit windy, the track's a bit bumpy. It's definitely not optimal, but I think given by the end of the practice we'll be rolled in and good to go. The flags are a lot tighter this year, so we'll go dial them in now.
Jayden.
That was really scary. The jump itself's not that bad, but it's the ruts before it, and like Brady mentioned, go a little bit left, so I tried to, but I still kind of got a few ruts. It's actually a really nice jump with tail flip, but I think I'm done for the day. They're going to fix the track for tomorrow, so all smiles.
Clean.
Goes well with toothpaste.
I reckon you had that then.
This hit's out of the way. Happy to get that done. I felt like it looked way bigger than the top one, but it didn't actually feel like that much bigger. But yeah, take that off. Now I can try and think about tricks.
Good practice this morning. No wind. Trying not to waste too much energy in practice, but doing good for qualifying coming up soon. Should be good.
Yeah, speed and style qualies just went down. My first run did a tiny tuck, and then missed my sui at the bottom. But I felt like I had a really fast run. Felt really good and clean on the flat corners. And then I actually went into the bottom jump way faster and overshot it a bit, so that kind of took me back a bit, but it felt good because it was a fast run, so I got the speed but not the style. So then I tried to do my second run, did another tiny tuck, but got my hands off and then managed to at least get my hands off in the sui, but my run felt a little bit slower, so not really sure how that will fare up, but yeah, don't know where I am in the results, but pretty happy with that considering. Felt like at the start of practice yesterday I wasn't really vibing, like I haven't ridden that bike and I haven't ridden jumps that big since Cairns, so I felt a little bit like not so comfortable just like riding, so I'm just happy to feel comfy today and feel a bit more confident, and I'm actually excited for racing, which is nice because sometimes I'm scared.
What do we got going on?
We've got a wind delay at the moment, guys, so pretty standard Crankworx, so we're just waiting for the wind to stop blowing. It has little calm spots and we're like woohoo, and then it just suddenly starts blowing again. We got Jayden here, he just crashed doing a front flip again.
Weird. Weird.
If you love me, let me go, go, go. When the sun comes up and I want you to, I do. Come on, get me in a mood. I don't wanna think about the world before you. No vision, I only know you lying in my arms.
Well, big tricks is something we saw Jayden Fleming send to make it into this round of 8. Let's see what he can do. Gilchrist getting a little bit loose on that toboggan. I'm not sure if he got the seat, and that front flip out of Jayden was perfect. So Jayden's definitely up on jump points, but Gilchrist has speed on the lock. X up to X up. Double backflip. Oh, and Jayden goes down. Not quite enough speed. Ends up casing that jump and goes over the front.
I think as a whole it went really good. I was really happy with qualifying and I guess how I rode throughout the whole day. I was a bit gutted to crash in the round of 8, but I think it's steps in the right direction, and it's always the next time, so I feel like each time we're making improvements, so one day I'll figure it out.
Good start there for Martha. Yeah, definitely good start, especially against Jordy Scott, the BMXer. Gets the techno-hander off. It looked like Martha got the suicide off, so both riders clean on the first set. Jordy pulling a slight lead on time right now on course. And Martha pulling back up side by side. Gets the toboggan. Both riders get toboggans. And on time it looks like, oh, Jordy! Some contact there in the gates. Very excited to see how this plays out. Jordy and Martha Gill side by side over the first obstacles. I couldn't tell you, Martha get a trick off, I'm not sure. Jordy got the techno hander, the hands came off. Jordy hitting some gates right there. Maybe just pedals. So much happening on course right now. Martha, here she comes at the bottom of the course on catching up. Oh, and Jordy sliding around that last turn.
Innsbruck speed and style competition, give it up.
A bit frustrated. I pushed hard in the first run and like really committed to the last rut, and then ended up being really close to Jordy.
Yeah, we saw a new collision.
Yeah, I know, I pulled a few spokes out of my wheel. Then at the top, there was a bit of panic and rush, and Shania lent me her front wheel because she'd finished racing, and then like, let's just go for it. I can still feel like Jordy's got me on the tricks, but I felt like I had the speed here. And then I missed my Sui at the top on my second run. And then I was just going to corner around the flag and my foot just unclipped. I had been meaning to change cleats, but there we go. And then yeah, just lost heaps of speed. And then tried to do a double box, 2 T-bogs in 1 jump, which apparently scored less points. So a bit annoyed because I felt like I could give it a good shot at going for the rim, but just didn't quite put it together. But we move on.
In second place, out England, representing Great Britain, Martha Gill. Let's get champagne shower for ourselves! Oh Lord! Was für ein Tag, meine Herren!
Both got their eyes set on those 100 points. Here we go. Yeah, both yours and my pick right now going head to head. Look at Martha Gill out of that first turn, just absolutely laying it down. Jordy Scott doing what she can around the S turn, gaining some momentum back, giving a little bit of an elbow right there, running it wide, getting set up for these turns. Jordy able to absolutely, I don't know how Jordy pedaled around it. All comes down to this, only 700ths of a second separating these riders. He finished belonging to Martha Gill. Here we go. 0.077 gap is nothing. Every little bit of this run was going to count from the start to finish, up and over the rollers. The riders looking side by side. If anybody has an advantage, it might be Martha. Coming into these turns, this is where you got to be a little patient. Get these runs. Martha has a slight advantage over Jordy, and she does it.
Does it. Crosses the finish line first. We do not need to wait for math. Martha Gill grabs the gold medal, making it 2 years in a row here in Innsbruck.
Can't see me face, balaclava. Them can't see me face, balaclava. Them can't see me face, balaclava. 149 just up in a parker. Can't see me face, balaclava. Them can't see me face, balaclava. Them can't see me face, balaclava. Say what them call me. In the blue light, neck on the line.
Just wrapped up Dual Slalom, finished first. Pretty stoked on that. Yeah, after getting mechanical in Cairns, I was kind of a bit annoyed, and after speeding style yesterday, not feeling like I put down the runs I wanted to. I was really happy to put it all together here today, and yeah, managed to get through to the gold final. And then first run against Jordy, it was super tight. I made a little bit of a mistake in the middle and had a big two-wheel drifter on the first corner, so that was kind of stressful. And then I knew that the right side was faster as well, and that Jordy was so close to me. So going into the second run, I was like, we gotta get the perfect run here and just nail it. And yeah, so I was very stoked to just put it all together, cross the line first, and get the gold medal. Yeah, baby. Let's just cut there, because before we get any more embarrassing content. It is Pumptrack today, final day here in Innsbruck. Just wrapped up qualies. I made a bit of a mistake on one side, kind of messed up a corner, so lost all my speed for the last straight, which was really annoying, but managed to have a good clean run on the other side, and I don't think I was too far off behind Jordy. Not sure on the quali results yet, but feeling relatively good, so yeah, excited to try and put it all together for finals.
Track's actually riding really good. We thought it was going to be a bit wet and slippery, but wrist is a bit bunged up from a crash in speed and style, but survived qualifying, just about to go for round of 32 and 16.
I got second in quali.
Here's the guy who's leading the King standings right now, left side of your screen. Ryan Gilchrist, your #1 qualifier, going up against Jayden Fleming.
Yeah, Jayden Fleming getting a little hung up out of the gate. He's going to be playing catch up right now. Goes a little wide on that back turn, and that throws off. Jayden comes down. Great reaction time out of both people. So Jayden Fleming, that wall is getting a little steeper with Ryan Gilchrist performing absolutely perfect right here. Triple manualing up to him. So Jordy's been building all day. There's nothing else to hold back for. Gets that little bit slower start, but this is where she shines. She makes sure to get every ounce of energy out of these rollers. Martha Gill, Jordy Scott coming down to the finish. Looks like Martha Gill about half a bike length advantage here in round one, a point. Gate comes down, both riders coming out clean. Looks like Jordy will get the whole shot, so Martha's gonna have to lay it all down. It comes in down to this last turn right here. Jordy with the lead. It's gonna be nearly impossible to catch up.
Jordy Scott, flawless all day, #1 qualifier, and she delivers.
My tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. I'm looking in your eyes. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. And I've got this to say to you. Hey, girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push.
Just finished Pumptrack, got second. Super stoked on that. Made it to the gold final. I was kind of stressing in the semis. The other girl was going super fast, and I knew I just needed to win to get into the gold final. My first ever gold final, so I was like so stoked on that. And then I knew Jordy like goes so fast on the Pumptrack, so I knew I could just like give it everything. Like there was nothing to lose, and I went for it, and she beat me. But I was super stoked on second. So yeah. Been an awesome week. Last ever event, last ever Crankworx at Innsbruck. Yeah, so it's nice to finish on a high.
Pumptrack for me was pretty good. My wrist was pretty sore from a crash in speed and style, but really happy to tape it up and qualified 8th, but I made a couple of mistakes. Rode, I felt better than I normally do in round of 32 and 16, and had a bit of a tyre explosion on the gate in the round of 8, and then borrowed a wheel, got a bit slippery, but no, I think it's net positive all round, so on to the next.
So that's a wrap on Crankworx Innsbruck. You happy with how the week went, Jayden?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. It was mixed results and a big crash, but happy to make it through the end in one piece relatively, and looking forward to the next round.
Sweet, yeah, I'm pretty stoked how the week went as well. It's super tight on the points for the overall, but I'm really happy to be still leading the overall after this, heading into Whistler, so see you in Whistler.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
I'll like 26 subscribers.
We will never see you here again.
we won't see you again. Goodbye, peace out. Start flowing again.